All right, so game number 2. France and Russia. I think if I had to pick a favorite to win, it would probably be France. Russia's not too bad. They've been getting better over the years. We're going to go to the game settings on this one, and we're actually going to do competitor mode off. So that way it's more like FIFA themselves instead of the whole other thing. So I think that might have had something to do with it. We're going back to the Parc des Princes. Let's see, let's change the ball color, because obviously we're going to have a whole bunch of different ball types. There's some interesting ones too, for sure. Oh, they got the Volt Blitz. I almost said Bolt Bliss. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and send you back down to the field for game number 2. Between France and Russia.
I'm Derek Ray, joined here on the commentary position as always by Lee Dixon. And if the game is as enticing on the pitch as it looks on paper, we're not going to be disappointed. It's France up against Russia.
And as we do, to get ready for the national anthems, we will mute the mics and get ready. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is time. First off, the starting lineup for the France team. And we see the team of France up there taking their pictures. A proud moment. Working their way into the round of 16. Russia going over there as we're going to take a look at the starting 11 for Team Russia.
And this is the initial 11 for the visitors today. You know, many in the media have been talking quite loudly about their style of play, and not everybody being kind about it. There are many who suggest it's negative. How do you see it, Lee?
Well, listen, Derek, takes all types of play, different formations. Coaches try and adapt a system, soaking up the pressure, getting everybody behind the ball.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. The kickoff, and we are all set. France versus Russia to see who will take on Belgium in the round of 8. And it looks like Paris is going to start very quickly. Now, remember, we turned off the player thing, so we should see a little bit more action here.
No luck keeping possession. The referee
Oh, there is an advantage there, so no yellow cards being awarded quite yet. Russia going to go ahead and bring it back. But a turnover again from France, and they're going to bring it all the way back. This has been a very explosive first match as they bring it all the way down. No one's there to guard him. Looking for a cross, and he's just outrunning everybody. He brought it all the way back. Onto the inside, and France trying to start this off huge as he tries to take a shot from the line. Almost gets it by, but the goalie gets his hands on it. Great save by the Russian goalie as we go for a corner.
Over it comes.
There's a kick there as he gets a head on it, but no.
But the attempt too high.
Just over the bar. So France has now had 2 chances. We'll see if Russia can make a bit of a counterattack. France immediately gets the ball back, though. This could be a pretty one-sided affair if this keeps up the way it is. But Russia could just be playing slow, just like Argentina did against the United States. Trying to set something up again. They bring it back towards the middle. They've got players close. There's one in the box, and he's got it. He's going to try to set up with a pass, but no, it gets deflected and out. There's the clear, but France bring it back and keep it on this side. Going to need a little bit more out of Russia to really keep this thing close. If France eventually scores, it's going to be very difficult for them to do it. This is a wide open shot, but no! Another great stop by the goalie. And he gets his hand on it again. He tried to go low. The goalie, once again, proud of himself. Another great, great stop. Looks like he's going to bring up a second. No, he thought he was going to take a second player, but no, he tries to get a head on it, but he keeps it here. Russia finally clears it, and away they go. And he's going to keep running it, too. He's just going to keep it with him. Eventually, you're going to run into defensive players, though, but they get it across the halfway line. And I swear, if Russia scores now, with all the chances that France had, and they've got a chance, they've got players here, the defense is kind of loose. Can they get on the inside? Oh, he gets a shot out and he shoots and he scores! Russia in the 20th minute brings it back across the line to score. 1-0 from the Russians as they kick the flag down. Pointing at the... You can see the fans in the background are absolutely distraught. Look at this. He's right there and he just slips past the defender. Looked like he was going to the side, and he just could not get a hand on it. As I run towards the crowd and celebrate, we go back to the kickoff.
The opening goal of the game, then.
And possibly the tournament favorites. Go down 1-0 in the 20th minute of the first half.
Mbappe. On to Hernandez.
Caster's curse, I don't know. We'll see if Russia can bring it back, though. And it could be France is just playing too fast for their own selves. They had a lot of speed coming up. Looks like they are trying to slow it down just a little bit, just to kind of make something work. He's got a shot on the inside. A great pass. Oh, my God, what a pass. As France gets the equalizer, and over to the camera he goes, look at that. In your face. You can see the celebrations. Watch this pass. He just slides it by everybody. The goalie had no idea he was on the run-up. Could not make the goal any easier. And look at this in the camera. He knows what he just did. And France bring it back 1-1. What a game. Now we'll see if Russia can respond or if France decide to keep this thing going. Giroud scored the last goal, and there's another shot, and he just squeezes one by again. You've got to be kidding me. France. The celebration continues. as France put another one in the back of the net. And if you're this goalie, you are just absolutely... You don't know what to do. You had 2 amazing saves, and now you give up 2. He's got it there, and he just sends it right between his legs. He thought he was going to go wide again with it. And he puts it right between his legs. You can see the Russian manager. And here we go again. Now it's 2-1 to France. A huge, huge change of momentum. As we reset, France is going to get the ball back. France slowing it down a little bit, and I think that might have been what really helped them, is just slowing it down. Not getting too ahead of themselves. Brings it back across. Beautiful defense there, and they bring it back up, and they've got men. Here they come. A huge run, and he's going to get there. Sends it across. Sends it in. Looks like he tried to take a shot, but he just didn't have the spacing. Back and forth, back and forth. And that's going to be a... He got way too underneath that, and the fans go over there and toss it back in. We'll have a throw-in for Russia on France's side. We'll see if this little bit of a misplay ends up coming back to bite him. As we're about to hit the 40-minute mark. Oh, he brings it back across. He tries to get a pass, but it gets tipped. Oh, wow, a huge pass, and he's going to have room to run. Sends it back through, or are they going to score one before the end of the half? Set it off on the side. We could have a cross. Nope. He sends it all the way back out, and they may be just content with the 1-goal lead before the half. We'll see. No, it gets turned over. This could be huge. Russia bringing it back. Oh, no, he couldn't get there, and some of the Russians wanted a free kick there, but it's not going to work. 2 minutes added, which is just enough time for France to try to do something here. A great pass going to the outside. We may see a bit of a cross. He's holding on to it. Let's see if he chooses to get it out or keep it there. Nope, he's going to run it back out. That should be the time. Still going. 3 minutes added. You could definitely tell we're in France as he's in there for a shot, but no, it gets sent out. That'll be the whistle. And we're going to be 2-1 going to the second half. An explosive first half. As we move on to the second half, Russia will get the ball first. We'll see what is going to happen. Will the game slow down, or will we keep this very glass cannon almost approach to both teams? Here comes Russia with it. No one's really pressuring the ball. They finally have to pass it back and get something set up. He's got it there. He almost turns it over, but he keeps it there. He's trying to keep him away from the ball. It looks like he might be trying to draw a card, but no. He gets knocked down, but they keep it here. Back across the line they go. And France is going to try to get something set up. Another goal here would be detrimental, as he's got a run on it. He's got people with him. If he can only make a play with it. Nope, it gets sent off. Off to the side, one on in, he shoots and he scores! France with another one. And that's the second one as he hits the same flag that Russia knocked down. The crowd is simply ecstatic. Beautiful pass. He gets by him again. And he just keeps it just low enough. And you can see the manager doesn't know what to do. His hands are in the air. The team scored first. They've now given up 3 straight goals, and it is 3-1 now, as Russia has now started to put on a clinic. They're going to bring it back down, though, to try to do something across towards the inside, but the goalie's waiting for it.
The hosts have really controlled possession. If you don't control the ball in midfield, it's very difficult.
Throw in for the Russians.
Chances for your strikers, and really has been a dominant performance.
And here's Dziuba.
There's a pass towards the outside, and this could be something. They got to score now. If you're Russia, you got to score now.
It's with Akhmetov.
Nah, he's offsides. He was trying to get a shot off, but no. And that is a mistake by the 23 on the side. They had a chance at a run, but he was offside, so they held the pass, and they tried to force one inside. They're trying to make something of this, though. There's going to be a throw-in here. And some substitutions. Giroud's going off. The crowd applauds his performance, as he may be one of the biggest reasons why these guys move on. But the game is not over yet. Russia trying. Oh, he tries to force one inside, but you can see the hint of desperation now from Russia's play, where they were playing very loose. They're now trying to force things on the inside. They're trying to make something work when nothing's there. And France is playing this just brilliantly. And that's going to be a corner. Mistake after mistake from Russia now. Substitutions coming in, as here's a corner for Russia. Or France. Misspoke. But Russia gets it out of their area. And they've got people, and they're going to try to make a run of this. No pressure on the ball. He's going to run this all the way down. Russia bringing it up. They got a man on the outside. They might be able to make something of this. They got a couple on the outside, and he's going to send it over. Or are they going to try to cross this or bring it in? He's got one on the inside. He may try to shoot this, but no, he tried to pass it. One too many passes. He probably could have had a shot there and maybe gotten something around there. But, nope. One too many passes, and it gets picked off. France with the lead, 3-1, 73rd minute. And they're going to try to overly put this away. If they score again, there's no way they're coming back. And that's exactly what they're trying to do, is he's got a man on the inside. He takes a shot in the back of the net. It goes. 4-1. There's another one. And that's got to be the dagger. An absolute clinic, a textbook performance out of France. When you go down early and you don't give up, this is what can happen. The goalkeeper, again, you got to wonder if it was ego or confidence from the first two major blocks, and now he's just giving up easy ones. We saw the celebrations from the Russian goalie early, but now 4 straight goals let by, and this one's got to be anything but over. And they immediately give it back up. Immediately. Desperation on the face of the Russians. Bringing it back. There's another one. Tries to send it in again. They're trying to put it up. They're trying to absolutely just dominate. A bad overpass. Griezmann goes out as the crowd applauds. And here come the French.
Well, no stopping him. Lovely work to get past.
Here they come again, and they're trying to get another one. They're not satisfied.
And attempting the through ball. Fruitful looking attack.
Oh, he tried to get up and over him. They're going to keep it here, though. This is absolutely incredible. 85th minute. The clock is winding down. And if you're Russia, I mean, you can see they're just not playing with the energy that they had in that first half. Oh, that's a bad pass, but it is way, way too late.
It might be perfectly set up for the counter-attack, you know.
Way too late for any kind of a comeback now. Russia brings it in.
Well, a top-notch piece of
And
defensive judgment.
Can't just get it through. That's going to do it as the time is running down. 1 minute to go. There will probably be extra time, but it won't matter.
And here's
The French come through after going down early. 2 minutes of added time.
2 minutes of
But as
time.
they go down early, and what almost seemed like was going to be the upset of the tournament, they try to go for another goal just to pad the stats, but it's not going to matter. The French come through as France win 4-1. An absolutely dominating performance as they will go through to the round of 8 to play Belgium. And if you're the Russians, you gotta wonder what happened.
This man's work, positive after positively.
Great game out of Giroud. 2 goals.
Chance to get a breath. 2 goals for the lad today. Played superbly well, looked really sharp, constantly playing on the shoulder of the last.
There's your goals. There's your score. We're going to go ahead and swap it back over to the bracket just to take a look at what's going on here. As you can see now, France and Russia are there. You'll see as we're putting it up now. 4-1 as France will go on to play Belgium. We've got 2 more games. So ladies and gentlemen, stick around as we will be right back.